guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from New York 2 days ago. It's Saturday and I got a bunch of new products while I was there, and even before I left I got some new products. So I kind of want to just do a get ready with me using the new products that I got. So these are some of the new products that I got while I was in New York. I'm going to show you guys how to use all of them, or I'm going to make a routine sort of out of them based off my everyday. This is a product I got right before New York. This is a product that I've been using for the month of February and loving it. I'm going to incorporate this into this makeup routine. So this is a get ready with me, new products, loving everything, and a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. So let's get started. Things first, I got this Goop by Juice Beauty Exfoliating Instant Facial. I've seen Gwyneth Paltrow like all over my Instagram on sponsored posts showing this product, saying she uses it every morning. So I guess I got suckered in. I'm a huge fan of Juice Beauty, so I figured I'll try this out. I actually just used it, so I didn't film it. It's an exfoliating sort of facial. It has AHA acids in it. It's pretty gentle. It does sting when you put it on the skin. A little goes a long way. You leave it on for 3 minutes. It's like a flash little facial. Removes dead skin cells, and then you basically wash your face, moisturize, and then go on with your routine. So I have a nice glow from it, not wearing a stitch of makeup. And now you will get ready with it. So I always, when I'm putting on my makeup for the day, do my moisturizer, and then I always do an SPF. I am obsessed with this. This is the Veronique Tinted Sunscreen. It actually gives some really good coverage. It's made with non-nano zinc oxide, meaning that the molecules are larger, so it won't actually get absorbed into your bloodstream or into your skin. It's really just going to do what it's supposed to do and protect your skin from UVA and UVB rays, and it actually gives a lot of coverage. So it comes of that in my palm. And then this is the Dr. Barbara Sturm. These are the glow drops. They're like molecular cosmetics. I don't know exactly how that works. I have heard so much about them, bought into the hype, and got the product. So I'm going to put 2 little drops in. It's kind of like a creamy, liquidy texture. I'm going to mix that together to enhance my glow. So I did a live this morning and I was talking about these glow drops because I've been using them for a few days. I'm like a big fan of Josie Maran's Moonstone drops. To be honest, like, they do give you a nice glow, but it's just really expensive, and I do think that Josie Maran does just as good of a job for a lot less of the price. So I'm not convinced yet on this product, but I'm showing you how I use it. So that's what I do. I sort of just mixed it into my tinted moisturizer. I did like a little drop of it into this, and now you have that. So here's the Tatcha Silk Canvas. What's amazing about this product is that it doesn't allow makeup and bacteria and everything to sort of go into your skin. It works like a primer, a canvas. It gives you that really nice soft skin, a really nice canvas to work on and do your makeup on. It comes with this little coin. You put a little bit on there. A little of this stuff goes a long way. I might even put too much. You sort of just warm it up between your hands. It turns into a cream, and you just apply over your face like you would a moisturizer. There's really no way when you do this, like filming, to make yourself look cute. It's aggressive, even if I'm going gentle. What I love about this is that you really feel like soft. Like, you put it on and your skin really does feel like a silk canvas. It's no lie. And also the packaging, like, there's one thing I gotta say about Tatcha. Your packaging is on point. I'm very, like, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. Okay, so this is something that I wouldn't necessarily use every day. This is something that I would more use like when I was going out or doing more of like a heavier makeup. I'm not really a primer girl, but I mean, I do love the fact that that does protect your skin from absorbing your makeup. So maybe I'll get into it. Okay, so I have been silk canvassed up. Next, I am going to start with all the Charlotte stuff that I got, and this was really exciting. I got a bunch of stuff I'm super excited about. So this is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've heard a lot of really good, I think that like what YouTube people do is they do like this, no? This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know if it's a foundation or a cover up, but to me it's like a foundation. So it comes with this stick. What I'm gonna do is just sort of make a few lines on my face, which is new for me. I feel like this is more makeup than I would usually wear, but I have to say it's very light and it really does make you look flawless. So, you know. Okay, so I have it all over my face now. This is shade 510. I'm gonna take my Bare Minerals smoothing face brush and just sort of dab it everywhere and even things out. I like using a face brush more so than a beauty blender right off the bat, because I find the beauty blender often will just take off too much of the product. So I'll just dab this in all over and kind of just like paint my face. So now I have a nice even situation here going on. It gives a little bit of coverage, but not too much. It does give you that nice glowy sort of like filtered look. I definitely will still need a concealer, so that's what I got. I got the Retoucher in color medium by Charlotte Tilbury. It's one of these things. This reminds me of Touche Éclat by Saint Laurent that I used to always buy. So first thing I always do is I just cover up my little imperfections, which is over here. Wherever I have a little pimple, I'll just make little dots. And then I always kind of just go under the eye. And by the way, like, I might not be doing this right, but this is how I do my makeup. So I'm just being honest and showing you what I do. And if I feel like I have any other little imperfections, I'll just whatever. So there you go, there's that. And then with this, again, I'll take my Bare Minerals smoothing brush and also just push everything into the skin gently. And again, I do this because I find the Beauty Blender just takes it off. I'll use the Beauty Blender after this to just even everything out. So now that I've got the coverage that I need, all my little imperfections are pretty well covered. And just keep in mind that I'm someone who has no issue with, you know, the little scars or imperfections that I have. I like to use things that are a little bit more translucent. I'm not trying to like cake things on my face. I personally think that maybe on camera that looks good, but when you meet someone in person, you can see heavy makeup, and like whether you're covering it or not, I don't know, just like own it. It's not a big deal. We all have them. So that's kind of my theory on that. So I do like to cover. I want to feel my best, but I don't want to wear a mask. I just don't. I don't like the look. So now I'm going to take my Beauty Blender. I've already wet it, and I'm just going to basically gently dab everything in to make sure that I don't have like any caked up makeup anywhere. So there you go. Now my base is kind of done. So I did the Flawless filter and I did the retoucher, and you know, this actually, if I put on a little bit of blush, would kind of be a good day look for me, but I'm going to move on to the next step. So the next thing that I got from Charlotte Tilbury is called the Contour Wand. Super cool. And I'm not someone who knows how to contour. I don't even feel like I need to, because I kind of have higher cheekbones, but sometimes I do want to. And since I'm like not a makeup person and I wouldn't be able to do this whole crazy thing, this is super easy. So it kind of has like a sponge top. What you do is you turn it to open it and you just lightly push. So what I'm going to do is you put few little dots there, and you don't even need to push out more product. You just do it on both sides, and wherever you would want to contour, like you could do it around your jawline, you can use, and like again, I'm not pushing out more product, it's already there. You could just do your nose. I know people, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I think that that's where people do contour. And then I bought the brush that goes with it. It's called the Hollywood Complexion brush. So it's like, I think this is for the contour, so I'm just gonna use that. So you just basically dab that in. I've blended in this side. Do I look more contoured? I don't know. But it's kind of fun to do, I have to say. So I'll just keep using this brush to blend this all out. I think you could obviously go heavier. I don't really want to. This is like new for me, so. Now I have like a little bit more of a contour. I don't know, am I Kim Kardashian now? Maybe. Again, I don't know if I'm doing this right. There's a chance that I'm not, but this is how I'm doing it. So deal with it. The thing is the Ciate Bamboo Bronzer. I got this before I went to New York. I absolutely love it. It really does give you that flawless sort of finish. It does not contain sulfates or silicones or parabens. The color is called Palm Island. It's super cute packaging. It's a matte bronzer. It does not have sparkles in it. So I'm going to take my Tom Ford brush. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just do sort of like the letter 3. And then a little bit on my neck here. Again, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but this is how I put on bronzer. So I go over it about twice. Bronzer's done. On to my next few steps. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, and this is probably my favorite of all the Charlotte stuff that I got. This is called the Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. Again, it works very similarly to the contour one. So it's the same little sponge sort of technology. You're gonna twist it open and you are going to go above from where you did the contour and just put your little dots here. And it really does work. It's like magic. Where else do I always put it? I like to put it underneath my brow, and then I'll take a bit on my fingertip. Actually, you don't even need to. And I'll just put a bit in the corners here. So that's it. Such a little amount of product, by the way, that you need to use. So I'm gonna go back in now with the Hollywood Complexion brush, and I'm just gonna do what I've did before. I'm gonna dab out this highlighter. And this is a good highlighter, I have to say. This is like you guys know, I have a sick obsession with buying highlighters, but this is a really good one. So I guess I mean, I have a pretty small nose. I'm lucky, I guess, like that. Well, depends what your standard of lucky is, but I have a pretty small nose as it is. But for those of you, you kind of, I guess, create this illusion with the contour that you thin it out, and then when you put the highlight in the center, it does kind of make your nose look cute and small. So I'll just do that on my eye here. Highlighted, I feel highlighted, so that's fun. Okay, and then the next thing that I got from Charlotte is called the Color Chameleon in Amber Haze. So it's this like thicker sort of, actually don't know how I'm gonna sharpen this, but anyway, it's this really nice sort of light bronzy color. And what I just do is very gently pass it on my lash line. And as you can see, it's light, it's not overdone. And it lets your eye pop. And what's great about this and what I really like is that if you're like me and you have lash extensions, this is an awesome one to use because it's super gentle and soft and it comes off really easily with your cleanser at night. So, you know, I have a little wing now. A little more dramatic for me for daytime, but I think it still looks good. It still looks pretty natural. The last thing that I got that I'm actually also really, really obsessed with is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And I guess this is a lipstick. I'm not usually a lipstick girl because my lips are naturally really big, and I find when I put on lipstick, it makes them look like ridiculous. But this color is like very my tone. It gives you that nice sultry pout. So to me, it's kind of like lip color, but a little more enhanced. I really, really like it. And anytime I finish doing my makeup, I always take like a towel or a little cotton thing and I clean my earrings because they always get dirty. So there you have it. It's like very similar to my everyday makeup routine. I'm still doing sort of a very similar sort of process. I'm just using different products. I'm really happy with it. I think that it's just like super natural, glowy. I have that nice highlight. I look contoured without looking overdone. So those are all the products that I got. I'm so happy that I was able to sort of use them all together to create a look. I did this look in New York a few times and I got a lot of compliments on my skin, even just from like random people passing by. So I hope that this video was somewhat informative to you. I know I'm really far from a makeup artist or a professional, but you know, most people aren't. So this is a great way to do your makeup. These tools are super easy to use, super easy to apply for somebody like me who's just kind of not the best at makeup. I don't know what brushes to use for what. I own all of like, I do own some makeup brushes, but like they're all kind of like this for like foundation and stuff. The only other thing that I may add that I kind of always add is my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. there you go. And that is my look. Now I have to worry about my hair. Thank you everyone for watching. All the products mentioned in this video will be listed in the description below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to be good and get a video up at least once every 2 weeks. Leave a comment below on anything else you'd like to see me cover on my channel. Follow me on Instagram at KGMTL. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you probably next week.